Hello the internet! It is Sunday the 3rd of May 2020. Welcome back to a wave a day! A wave a day is where I surf a wave every day for a whole calendar month right here at my local Culburra beach, no matter what the conditions, thanks to Bell's Surf Wax and Artisan wetsuits. Now, establishing conditions already earlier this morning, there's a bit of swell. There's that freaking tree again. There's a little bit of swell around, kind of small, but the forecast does specify bigger swell coming. So I've kind of delayed my approach by about half an hour, hoping that that larger swell will kick in. The only consideration to be considered is that with the larger swell, there's also stronger wind coming. However, it's a west-northwesterly, which is a good wind, not the ideal wind. The ideal wind would be a westerly, but we can't always get what we want, can we? At least it's not as windy as yesterday, but this is the ocean scope for the morning. Doesn't look very exciting, does it? Of course, we're making our way to the northern point of Culburra Beach. 1.5 kilometers this way! 1.5! So we're gonna use this walk. Hold on one second. We're gonna use this walk for a Q&A. I asked for the questions yesterday. Now, you don't see that vlog until 2 days' time. So there's obviously hasn't been a response because the question hasn't been asked yet. So how about I ask a question of my own that I've wanted myself to answer? All right, give us a minute. Why do you do this? Why do you do a wave a day? Well, that's a very good question, me. How about I be the one to answer you? I guess the simplest reason I do a wave a day is because I really enjoy surfing. I want to get better at surfing. You know, I gave up, you know, I gave away skateboarding a couple of years ago now, 2.5 years ago, due to old age. Kind of a strange thing to explain, but skateboarding for me, in particular vert skating, it achieved what I thought I could achieve. I achieved what I thought I could achieve with it. And the risk involved in pursuing vert skating to continue to gain from it, so the enjoyment, the fun, learning new tricks, that the risk that involved in getting there, as you get older, that risk diminishes more. And when you get injured, which I was, you spend a longer time recovering. So I had to make the harsh decision, rather hard decision to say no more skateboarding in that sense. And if I'm not going to be skating vert, then I'm not going to skate at all. Sounds selfish, but I only wanted to pursue vert skating in my last part of my skateboarding career. And if I can't do that, and I might as well just call it entirely. This beach, you know, it's been here forever. I had access to it. There was a surfboard in the garage. I've always known that I could surf. That's cold. I've always known that I could surf, but I've never really pursued it. This is kind of like, it's kind of like a lazy skateboarding. Like, okay, the injury potential out there is somewhat greater. I'm talking a shark injury, but let's keep that on the down low. Well, you know, you could bust an elbow, you could break a wrist, you could hit the sand, you could hit your head. I know that there's a definite injury risk here, but to me, it seems a less factor than skateboarding. What is this? Rock and roll! Why do I do a wave a day? Well, I thought this content would rate better. I thought this kind of content would tweak the algorithm, YouTube would recommend it. I thought there'd be a fair amount more growth on the channel. Now, that's not the only reason I have a channel, but you want to get validation. You want to have a validation that what you're doing is good and working, and the validation is the numbers on YouTube. For those creators that say numbers don't mean anything, don't look at your numbers, that's a load of garbage, because if you didn't think the numbers meant anything, you would never have a public subscriber count display. You would never have a view count on the video. You might as well not upload your videos to YouTube. If you think the numbers don't matter, you might as well not upload. basically. And so I thought this content would be a little bit more, let's just say, YouTube friendly, right? I thought that YouTube may recommend this more and get it in front of more eyes. What's this, my 7th season of A Wave a Day? And I'm seeing a couple of hundred views per video. Blah, 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 blah. Here we are at the northern end of the Colorado Beach. Let's go surfing A Wave a Day style. Woo! Hang on, we haven't done a CC yet. A quick CC. Condition check. Whee! There's not a lot going on. Look at this. Oh shit! Oh shit! We're not gonna get much wave. We're not gonna get much waves here. Look at this little guy. Come on, bring it on. Come on. The sun's gone. This is hideous. You ask me if this is worth it? No, it's not. What are you talking about, man? You could be sitting. You could be indoors, having no access to the beach. Another factor in why I do this Wave a Day is because a lot of you don't get access to this space, this coast, right? Australia. You want to see this. Maybe you're landlocked. Maybe you live in a place that's nowhere near the ocean. Maybe you've always wanted to come to Australia and you get to live vicariously through me. Well, that's a huge factor as well. I want to showcase this area and Australia as best as I can, and I believe surfing is a way to do that. There's a two-pronged answer to that great question that Gives a Minutes you had for us. Any other questions you might have for yourself? Don't hesitate to ask me, and he will do the best I can to get back to me. What? That's confusing. Try to talk about yourself in the first, third, and second person in the same freaking sentence? What? And here we are, northern style Colorado Beach. I got a feeling that the right little section just there may be my optimum pick today. Yesterday, we were right on that section there. That ain't happening now. It's very, very little. I'm kind of thinking that. Do I either sit and chill for a bit or do I just get out there and wait and hope? I guess I should get out there and wait and hope. Here comes another one. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just charge it. Get out there. It's gonna be the right-hand section. Let's go surfing.
There's an easy way. We can go about it going this. We've got first names, last.
Well, good morning, Sunday. I just walked out here. My wetsuit's not even wet. My hair's not wet. I don't think it's gonna get wet. There's no waves. I'll get something. All right. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm using the GoPro with the same O-ring as yesterday, but I cleaned it all out and I've made sure it looks like it's sealing correctly. Let's just check it. I'd say it's pretty good. All right, forget the waves. There's none. Let's just enjoy how clear the ocean is. I mean, is that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful? Kind of like, oh, hang on.
We can go about it going this.
Hey, gotta keep myself entertained out here. There ain't much else going on.
We can go about romance. There's so much love.
Of good waves. Are you enjoying being out here with me? I've had a lot of people say I need to do more POV footage, point of view footage. So, how about for the next little while, you see what I see. Let me just clean this off first. Alright, let's go POV for a little while. This is what I'm literally seeing. Not a lot. A little left coming through here. So a little boat on the horizon over to the left. You see it now. There's another one just in the front here. And other than that, I'm talking in a funny voice because I can't close my mouth entirely. And I'm just looking. There's a birdie gonna go fishing. Look at this bird. Hey birdie, he's coming towards us. There it is, beautiful bird. Such a nice bird. So I'm looking onto the horizon to see any kind of uprising and there isn't any. Ah, birdie went down. This bird's gonna go down too. Go down. Now there is a little uprising here. Look at this. Okay, this is a little wave here. Alright, let's paddle for this. And that's point of birdie, yeah. The fishing must be on. What? And so, oh, look at this little guy here. I'll duck dive under this for you. And now some point of view paddling. What? There's a couple of little waves going through. I should have been out here earlier. Not earlier, but before this wave. And now, we wait longer. And this is called surfing. Isn't it enough POV for you? You want more POV? Look at these birds, beautiful birds. Feel the waves of the earth. And don't think of the one you know I am. Swinging backwards in the sun. Anybody know the song Extra Points? Hey dude, he's a stallion. Another point of view shot. A little bit of a wave there. And now start paddling, breathing. And there's snot in the nose. I mean, and there's some POV for you. You like that?
There's so much left to live our plans. No one can do this.
That got a barrel up over my head. I mean, I'm tucking right down as low as I can, but I felt like that might have, that lip might have rolled over me. Yes! Wow, okay, I mean, that could have been the first of the larger swell that's meant to be coming through now. It's not, but that was a larger wave, right? I think I was too eager to get a barrel and I held up too long. But that felt good. I mean, that's worth it. That's worth it of all the fat to get that. Well, there you go, folks. It looks like the large swell that was forecasted did not happen. You can see there's nothing here. I mean, I think I got a couple of okay runs. That one that was the largest was possibly the best. And I mean, I got to share the ocean with you and you got to see some beautiful scenes. Now that's a win, right? It's not a win for surfing or for the Wave a Day project, but it's a win for you to see this beauty. Sun's out, look at this gloriousness. There's been no change though, as throughout the time I've been out there for the whole GoPro battery, which by the way, that O-ring seal, perfect. The same one from yesterday. I just cleaned it, realigned it, repositioned it, and it works perfectly. So there's something else you've gained from today. If you've got an O-ring that leaks, you can continue to use it. Take it out, give it a good clean. I cleaned the whole inside of the super suit, got a hairdryer in there, made sure there was no water in there, and perfect. Look at this. Nah, forget about it, forget about it. If you enjoyed watching me out there forgetting about it, come back tomorrow for Wave a Day Part 4. Hey, thanks for checking out my Wave a Day project for May 2020. Now, if you liked what you've seen here and you want to make sure that you don't miss any further updates, hit the old subscribe button there. You can also check out yesterday's wave right here. You can check out a previous vlog of mine, it may or may not be surf related, right here. And if you want to support the content financially, Patreon right here. Oh, there's waves to be had right here. Look at this.